What is South Africa really like? Well, there's a very big misconception about what is South Africa really like. I am South African living in Australia. So why I've decided to make this video is because of this one question that I keep on getting asked. So you are from South Africa?
Are you so white?
So for me to explain why I am white, I have to explain more about South Africa so you can know. People watch Tarzan and think, right, that's Africa, but not quite. So let me go through a couple of things and tell you more about South Africa and what it's like. So coming back to my question, why are you white?
White devil.
So white people have settled in South Africa in 1652 by Jan van Riebeeck, the guy who causes the problems even today.
It's all your fault! All your fault!
There are many white people in South Africa, more than 4 million. White people has been in South Africa for almost 400 years now. South Africa is a lot like all the other countries, really. There's no lions in my driveway or elephants in the street. You do get roaming animals like little duikers and steenbokkies on the farm and in the farming area, and then you get like the lost hippo in St. Lucia that's walking in the city or in the street, and also in the Cape you get the elephant seal that was lost on the road. But that's very rare that you find an occasion that the animals would be in the cities. All the wild animals, they are on game farms and in nature reserves. And of course, we have 6-foot walls and electric fences. Oh, to keep the lions out? No, mate, to keep the criminals out. There's no sugarcoating this. South Africa is rampant with criminals. Criminals everywhere. With one of the world's worst crime rates, you need to build a prison to keep yourself safe from the criminals on the outside. You know, you'll have burglar bars in front of every window, security gates in front of your doors that you lock at night. You have dogs, but at night they don't sleep outside. No, they sleep on the inside. Because if they sleep on the outside, they will go. The police, total, they do not respond. There's no police cars. If there's a police car, it has a flat tire or it's broken down. I cannot come, or there's no officers. So that's just how it works, unfortunately. So having a private security company available at all times, you actually need that. So knowing South Africa police won't be with you, and you know the crime is rampant and it's very bad and all that, don't forget to lock up your spare wheel. That's pretty weird, one would think. Well, just like your stuff at your house, if you don't lock it up, like Houdini, it will disappear. And you wouldn't know until the day you need it.
Where the hell's my spare tire?
Yes, you will need it because of the potholes. The potholes are so big. You don't know if it's a lake or a bath. Some people think it's a bath. Driving on this one road, and we haven't driven on it for a long time, and a couple of months later we're driving on that same road again. The road was basically gone. It was like an off-road track for a monster truck. This road is pretty bad, and we were driving a Hyundai Artos, very, very small car with the smallest wheels. You'll just disappear in that pothole. So it's pretty bad. Another thing that disappears, the electricity. Yes, the infamous load shedding. What is load shedding, one might ask? You pay your energy bill $100, right? So you'd expect you'll have electricity. No, you don't have access to this electricity all the time. Instead, the electricity company tells you that too many people are using electricity. We had to cut off some areas, including your area, but don't worry, we'll be back in a few hours. Oh, and by the way, this will happen again tomorrow. That, my friend, that is load shedding. So now that you know what load shedding is, you should also know that the traffic lights will not work all the time. Yes, this is a big problem. But when the electricity comes back, one would think, okay, now the traffic lights would work. That might not be the case. You see, as I've told you just a couple of minutes ago, crime is pretty rampant in South Africa. People steal. People steal to survive, you would think, but I think it's just a culture now. While the load shedding is in progress, these criminals would strip down this robot. Yes, robot. Traffic lights is called a robot in South Africa. If you talk about a traffic light, you're probably pretty much, I think, a posh person.
My lord!
Because we don't say traffic light in South Africa. No, it will be a robot. The robot will be stripped down. It will be either stolen entirely or sell it all for scrap and get money like that. Again, crime culture is running rampant in South Africa. That sounds hectic, eh? South Africa sounds a little bit rough, and it sounds tough, and it sounds like, nah, it's not some place I would like to visit. But it's not all doom and gloom. South Africa is a beautiful country. South Africa also has 11 official languages. I can speak any Afrikaans, English, and I know a little bit of some other languages here and there, but very, very tough. And some of these ones, like Venda, I don't even think a lot of South Africans can speak that. It's very, very hard. Also home to the Big Five. What is the Big Five? It's the elephant, the rhinoceros, the leopard, the buffalo, and the lion. That's not all that it's home to. It's also home to Stoffel the honey badger, which is smarter than most people that you would know.
She would go up, open the first gate.
I always encourage people to go visit South Africa. It's fantastic. Really, it will always be home to me and my family. We do love it. Unfortunately, the crime is the one that's dragging us all down, and that's the only reason we left. Do like and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.